పనుకొని జర మంచిగా వినండి. Certain. Hare Krishna online devotees, Dandavat. We did one round of chanting. Now we will start with our class, and last 10 minutes before we finish the class, we will have the. Now it's almost 10 to 8. 10 to 9, I will stop the class. If I don't, you please remind me. And 10 minutes we will do Kirtan. 9 o'clock we'll start the prasadam. Okay. So we did the class. Okay, let's do the prayers first. Namam Vishnu Padaya Krishna Preshtaya Bhutale Srimate Romapada Swamin Iti Namine Namam Vishnu Padaya Krishna Preshtaya Bhutale Srimate Bhakti Vedanta Swamin Iti Namine Namaste Saraswati Deve Gauravani Pacharine Nirvishesha Shunyavadi Paschatya Deshatarine Jaya Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhara Shivasadi Gaura Bhakta Vrinda Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare. Hare Krishna Manohar Gopi Mataji. Yesterday we all got so much inspired by Mahatma Prabhu's class. Maharaj was such nicely gave a short class but lot of essence in the class, and later we continued with the kirtan. Maharaj did wonderful kirtan. It was ecstatic. Short, sweet class, not too elongated, and lot of question answers were there. Realized thoughts of Maharaj. Maharaj conducted many japa retreats, japa workshops. Amazing. Yeah, Manohar Gopi Mataji initiated by Mahatma. So let's continue with our chanting. Thank you very much, Mataji, for giving us the opportunity. Manohar Gopi Mataji, for to attend Maharaj. It's been more than a decade I took darshan of Maharaj. So I was more interested in darshan. I know class, but more interested in darshan.
He was very happy to see you all. He was just appreciating everyone and everyone's inclusiveness in our congregation. So thank you for coming.
Thank you, Mataji. Thank you very much. Okay, let's go with our verses. Okay, we did till 2.31 Bhagavad Gita. Soumya Mataji, book Prabhuji ki andi tisi andi oksari. We did it till 2.31. We are doing the second chapter of Bhagavad Gita, and we are not even half of yet done, but we will be there. Because second chapter is the most essential chapter of Bhagavad Gita. Because without having the understanding of Bhagavad Gita second chapter, we cannot understand any of the chapters of Bhagavad Gita. Kirtida Mataji, आपको उधर बैठना है? Chair? Okay, wherever. Pillow चाहिए तो pillow. So it's wonderful to know about ourselves. Second chapter is to know about ourselves. In second chapter, Krishna doesn't speak much about philosophies. Krishna simply explains who we are. That's all. Who we are. We are not this body, we are the soul. 80% of Bhagavad Gita goes on the Bhagavad Gita second chapter goes with the body and soul distinction and who we are. And 20% goes with the Buddhi Yoga, how we have to act on the platform of knowing who we are. So in the second chapter, we are exactly in between, we can say. It has 72 verses, second longest chapter of Bhagavad Gita. So we are doing 32 verse today. Just a recap, 31 we will brush the translation and then we will go to 32. 2.31, everybody can go Bhagavad Gita as it is if you are looking at. 2.31 is, translation I am reading. Considering your specific duty as a Kshatriya, Krishna is very clear. Everybody as Brahmana, Kshatriya, Vaishya, Shudra, we all have our responsibilities. We have our duties. And who decides whom we are? We decide whom we are. Our interests decide whom we are. Our inclinations decide whom we are. Our birth doesn't decide. Some other gurus are there, they don't decide your nature. Your nature is your nature. That's how you belong to that varna. Considering your specific duty as a Kshatriya, you should know that there is no better engagement for you than fighting. Krishna is very clear. Very clear. Suppose you have a big platter of fruits. What is best for you? The doctor knows. If you are sugar patient, he will say that don't take sugar fruits. You take these fruits. Something like that. So Krishna knows best. And Krishna is saying that fighting in the battlefield is the best engagement for you. On religious principles, so there is no doubt or any need for hesitation. Arjuna has so much of anxieties. क्या करना है, क्यों करना है, ये सब, what is the need? ఇదంతా ఎందుకు చేయాలి, అవసరం ఏముంది? I'll go to the forest. I'll live by begging alms. I don't want this kingdom. I don't want anything. Even if 3 worlds, riches and wealth and prosperity also is gifted to me, I would say no to it if at all I have to kill my kith and kin. Externally देखने के लिए अच्छा लगता है. Very good. Arjuna बहुत अच्छा इंसान है. He is very good person. He doesn't want to kill anybody. But it's not the case. Wrongly placed compassion. We studied about that, right? How the 5 reasons in that one of this wrongly placed compassion. So this was the history. We discussed about this verse before. Let's go to the verse number 32. Yadrichaya chopapannam swargadvaram apavritam sukhina kshatriya partha labante yuddhamidrisham. Very nice word. Yadrichaya. That which comes on its own accord. Krishna is telling to Arjuna, you did not do any big endeavor to get this opportunity. This opportunity came by itself to you. You are very fortunate that the duty what you have got exactly fits your nature, exactly fits your varna. We try to do all Shudra jobs, though our inclination is towards maybe Brahmanical, though our inclination is towards Vaishya. Many things are there, but we do all Shudra jobs only in this country, especially when we leave everything in India and come here. Chese panlani Shudra panule. Dependent, right? ये काम करो, वो काम करो. Software engineer भी शूद्रा ही है, workman भी शूद्रा ही है, सब शूद्रा ही है. कोई servitude. That's it. Yeah, servitude. That's all. But those servitude, we have to dovetail towards Krishna. We are eternally servants of Krishna. Our focus should be Krishna. So now, here the word yadrichya means by its own accord. Upapannam arrived. It came for you. O Partha, happy are the Kshatriyas to whom such fighting opportunities come unsought, opening for them the doors of heavenly planetary systems. One of the reason Arjuna gives that he doesn't want to fight because he said, వీళ్ళందరినీ చంపేస్తే నేను నరకానికి వెళ్ళాలి. इन सबको मार दिया तो मुझे नरक में जाना पड़ेगा. Hellish planetary systems. So he said that, but here Krishna is clearly saying that if you don't accept your duty and fight in the battlefield, you will go to Naraka. Everything opposite. In whole of this 32, 33, 34, 35, 4 verses, Krishna says him, okay, till now I have explained what will be good for you if you do the job correctly. Now I am going to tell you what will be the bad happening if you don't fight in this battlefield. Whole 4 verses are completely speaking about that. B and C, he gave the reasons already. In verse number 231, he gave 2 reasons for why he should not fight. He should fight. He said that liberation, one of the thing is liberation, and praswadharma, your prescribed duty is this. So now he is speaking about if he doesn't do. Krishna is putting a carrot before Arjuna. He said advantages of doing your duty properly. Happy are the Kshatriyas, automatically that comes on its own accord. You can go and fight. But here Krishna mentions about something called violence. Violence is mandatory for Kshatriyas. They cannot escape from violence. Brahmanas, they move off. But Brahmanas give the training of violence to the Kshatriyas. Because they belong to that particular varna wherein they have to fight. Fighting is not possible by Brahmanas. They can use their mantric powers and they can do anything they want. But they don't want to fight or kill or do any violence. But Krishna says that violence is needed. But that violence which is according to the regulative principles from the Shastra. Okay, I am a Kshatriya, there somebody is doing violence, I will go and kill him. No, you are not authorized to. Military persons, right? They go and kill in the borders. people on the orders of the authority. But they see someone like that here, he cannot go and shoot. He will be taken to the jail first before that person. He is not authorized. He has to have an authority to do that action. So it is very clear that you are getting this opportunity, just fight nicely. If we all remember in the first chapter, 1.31 verse, Arjuna says, Na kankshate vijayam Krishna. I don't want to enjoy, I don't have a desire to enjoy this kingdom, and I don't see any good in killing all these people. Why are you engaging me in this ghastly warfare? I don't desire victory, I don't desire kingdom, I don't desire any royal happiness. Okay, let's say don't desire royal happiness is okay, I don't desire kingdom is also okay, but what did he say? I don't desire victory. All Matajis and Prabhujis joined here, Anil Prabhu, Siri Mataji, Anuradha Mataji, Lalita Mataji, everybody, Hari Krishna. He's saying, I don't desire victory. This is not good for a Kshatriya. Kshatriya always should be in a position where he wants victory. Even it is wrong person. Duryodhana wants victory. He is Kshatriya. He is not saying that I don't want victory, though it's not on the religious principles wise. But a Kshatriya cannot say no to fighting or no to victory. One of the things, very famous critics all point out, Yudhishthir Maharaj, जुआ खेला ही क्यों भाई उसने? जुआ तो हम लोगों में बोला है कि 4 रेगुलेटरी प्रिंसिपल में हम जुआ नहीं कर सकते, और युधिष्ठिर महाराज खुद गए हैं जुआ खेलने के लिए, राइट? ही वेंट फॉर गैम्बलिंग. व्हाई डिड ही डू गैम्बलिंग? It's one of the things in Kshatriya Dharma that opposite kingly person invites you for such things. You cannot say no. It's a respect. It's an etiquette. You have to go.
Why you can say no?
It's the rules given. Kshatriya Dharma as the kings. Fighting also they cannot say no. Going and killing in the forest animals they cannot say no. That's part of their etiquettual thing.
What was the specific reason, like why they cannot?
It's one of the sportive thing. It was not meant to be wherein you put your wife for the on the bed and all those things. It's more a kind of sportive thing, like okay, हम लोगों का भी जैसे there should be some association for them also. It's not that they are always the protectors. They should have some association, some kind of recreation for them, sporting activity for them. They go for swimming, they go.
This for like a hunting, I think is their practice.
Hunting is practice. Hunting is mainly because kingdoms are always very green, very rich in the forest areas. There will be lot of animals. There are certain places in the kingdom wherein, not everywhere, but there are certain places in the kingdom wherein the animals will come towards the villagers and there is danger of they getting killed. So they don't kill the poor little animals which don't harm. They'll kill only the animals which are harmful for the humanity, for the region. I mean, when the animal comes and tries to kill, at that time the king might not be present there. It's a Kshatriya Dharma. Brahmana won't do that. Brahmana sees that animal also, he will say, okay, he will see the Paramatma.
But why they teach that like Kshatriya to kill someone like Brahmanas? Dronacharya is a Brahmanas, right? Who taught Arjunas to...
Yeah, Brahmana teaches violence to Kshatriyas. It's not their nature. Brahmana's nature is knowledge, giving knowledge to who has to do. Brahmanas are the head. Brahmanas are the brain. Brain decides what anga should do what job. Hands are meant for this, legs are meant for this, eyes are meant for this, ears. So Brahmana stage is like a head. He decides. He knows. That's the reason Kshatriyas, Vaishyas, Shudras, everybody take his shelter. But by nature, Brahmana is very soft-hearted. He sees Krishna in everybody, as Paramatma inside everybody. And this is needed. When they go on the battlefield, if they say that I have compassion, I cannot kill like this right now, Arjuna's situation, then it's a chaos. It's a chaos. Krishna has been explaining again and again. 1.36 gives the reason. Papameva ashrayat asman. Sins will overcome. This point again and again will come. Sins will overcome. One of the reasons. Yes, Saumya Mataji, given by Arjuna for not fighting. Sins will overcome me. If we will do this, we will rot forever in the hellish planetary system. And the wondrous thing, what we were all discussing, that he is including Krishna also. We will together. Because you are instructing me and I am doing, we will both rot in the hell. What is the problem? If Krishna is there in the hell, we can go to hell also. Suppose you win this battle, you'll get all these. If not, Arjuna's question. Don't worry. If not also, you will have win-win situation. You don't have to worry. Even if you die while fighting, the doors of the heavenly planetary system will be open for you. Either way, you are good. Krishna is explaining to the maximum extent. So Arjuna, please get up and fight. Take up this job of yours. When we follow or execute the orders according to the Varna, Ashrama, Dharma, there is no loss or no diminution. There is a verse. Neha bhikramana shosti pratyavayo na vidyate swalpamapyasya dharmasya trayate mahato bhayat. If we endeavor, you are putting me on spot. Okay, I'll tell you. Trayate mahato bhayat. 2.7 I think. 2.7 is Karpanya Desho. 2 point something. 2 point only I think.
Second chapter only.
So, Neha Vikramana Shosti. So, if at all you make little endeavor also in this field, in this stage, then you can get rid of biggest fear. Biggest fear. What is the biggest fear? Death. Fear of death. Bhayam. Chachipotam, chachipotam, chachipotam. Mar jayenge, mar jayenge, mar jayenge. Mar jayenge to kya hoga? 2.40 devotees. 2.40. Neha bhikramana shosti pratyavayo na vidyate swalpam apyasya dharmasya trayate mahato vyar. It's not like manu eppadiki batukutam. It's not that we will become immortal. But the little endeavor towards devotional service, what will it help us to is face the death. Understand that death is inevitable. And we are safe. Once we do devotional service, after that maximum what could happen? You'll get another devotee life where you can remember Krishna. So nice, so beautiful. If you don't do devotional service, then what is the problem? You can get any kind of life wherein you will be any animal, anyone.
Is that easy? Is it easy?
It's not easy. It's not easy. Forget about being easy. The main important thing is the purpose of that particular life is not the real purpose. It will be only eating, sleeping, mating, defending. That's all.
So I'm scared of death. Like we all know we're gonna die one day.
Yudhishthir Maharaj asked Narad Muni same question. Everybody knows that we are going to die. Why we have fear? Because of the attachments we have with this body and bodily relationships. I and mine. I and mine. This is my wife, these are my children, this is my home, this is my assets, this is my work. Attachment to the work, attachment to the results of the work. Some people, professors, scientists, they don't have any families, anything. But still they are so much attached to their body and their intellect. प्रॉब्लम्स नहीं है तो उनका दिमाग खराब हो जाता है. वो प्रॉब्लम सॉल्वर्स है. प्रॉब्लम क्रिएट करके प्रॉब्लम को सॉल्व करते हैं. तब उनको संतुष्टि मिलता है. They are involved so much. First thing, doership mentality. They think that they are the doers. Second thing, the attachment to the results of that activity. When you have attachment you have doership mentality, and when you have attachment, then what happens is you expect the results out of it. When you expect the results and you don't meet the expectations, it will be wrath. Going back to the 4 continuous verses. Dhyayato vishayan punsaha sangasteshu pajayate sangat sanjayate kaman krodo bijayate krodat bhavati sammohat smriti vibramaha smriti bhramshat buddhinasho pranashyati. Fall down. Contemplating on the wrong objects. Oh, my son is a wrong object, Mataji. Yes. If you have attachment on your son, it's a boo-boo. No attachment. It's your duty. You have given him the life. You have begetted him. It's your duty and responsibility. You can have love, but no attachment. You have love that my son should go back to Godhead. It's not an attachment. But I am going to take him back to Godhead is an attachment. I am empowered. I am being assigned. No, you are not Yamaraj. You are not spiritual master. You are not really in that position to your family members. You can't say. One time, Danvir Goswami Maharaj came to one of my godbrother's house. So, hostess of the place, she asked, if my son does anything wrong, can I hit him? Then Maharaj said, are you assigned by Yamaraj to hit him? Do you have a letter from Yamaraj that he sent you that, okay, you can hit your son? No, you cannot. You cannot. You try maximum through your words. You try maximum by being exemplary. And you try to take the shelter of Krishna and don't get into the doership mentality, and things will work out. Main thing is change the association. If any problem, first thing is change the association of the kids. There is something wrong. The kids are getting associated either in person or virtual through the computers, through whatever it is, in a wrong way. Why children? We too. We too. The day when I was attending Loknath Maharaj's program, it was so happy, blissful day. We were talking about Guru, we were talking about disciple, we were talking about the relationship, Guru Tattva, ISKCON disciple course and all those things. Whole day was that. Before that also, any pure souls, elevated souls, appearances, disappearances happen. In those days, we have to read about them. We have to study about them. And then this thing happened, right? I came home. I slept nicely, Matajis. While sleeping also, I was happy. Exactly around, we slept late, 12:30 I slept. It was late to come home, and then there was cleaning in the kitchen. I didn't want to leave it open. Blah, blah, whatever happened. I slept late. 4 o'clock నేను నిద్ర లేచాను 4 గంటలకి. నిద్ర మెలకు వచ్చేసింది, అలారం పెట్టుకోలేదు ఆ రోజు. మెలకు వచ్చేసింది. ఐ గాట్ అప్ విత్ అ డ్రీమ్ దట్ లోక్నాథ్ మహారాజ్ డిసైపుల్ Simeshwar Prabhu, he is in front of my door with my Guru Maharaj in his car, and he came and he rang the bell. I thought, why? Simeshwar Prabhu is coming to my home. Yesterday was such a big program. Why he is coming? And the dream is dream. Any dream, Mataji, dream, it doesn't look like dream. Dream looks like a reality. You are living the dream. If you become the president also, you become the president at that time. We become the president at that time. This material world also is like that. It is illusory. We are feeling that I am mother. We are feeling that I am father. President is feeling that he is president, but he is not. So I got a dream, and then Simeshwar Prabhu is saying, Mataji, Prem Kishore Prabhu is not available till tomorrow afternoon. You have to take care of your Guru Maharaj. What do you have to take care of your Guru Maharaj? I got this house with Krishna's mercy, Maharaj mercy, but where should I put Guru Maharaj? I can't put him in the basement. My son is in the other room. My in-laws are here. My room is here. 3 rooms covered. Where should I put? That's immediate question. And my more concern was food for Maharaj. It was lunch time, and immediately I have to cook. And this is all going on in the dream, and it is reality going on like. I had Anukampa Mataji, one of my god sisters. She just came after the program, so she was tired or something, and we were talking, and she was a great help. अब मुझे ये भी याद है कि लौकी का सब्जी बनाया, टिंडोरा का सब्जी बनाया है, फराली रोटी बनाया है, Maharaj doesn't take wheat or rice, and all these things, quinoa बनाया है, and sweet में सोच रहे थे कि मेरे पास sweet का उनका जो होता है आगे, whatever it is, I don't have. These all things are going on in real, in dream. Whom we associate with, how much we associate with, it matters. रात को बैठ के आधी रात को वो क्या मूवी होता है, वो भूत प्रेत वाला मूवी देखेंगे तो भूत प्रेत ही आएगा ना. थ्रिलर मूवीज देखेंगे तो थ्रिलर ही आएगा ना. भक्ति मूवी देखेंगे तो भक्ति आएगा. चॉइस इज योर्स, फ्री विल चॉइस. हियर कृष्णा इज टेलिंग you are so fortunate that you are not making special endeavor according to your nature. Why you are escaping from your nature? I am giving you my association, my friendship, my mentorship, my guidance, and I am giving the job to you to do. Where is the problem? So nice, Krishna. We are so fortunate, right, to associate with Krishna. Aren't we all associating with Krishna? We are. This is the only scripture spoken by Bhagavan. Shri Bhagavan Uvacha. Bhaga means opulence. One means one who possesses. One who possesses the 6 opulences in full. Other whatever opulences you call in this material are branches and sub-branches of these 6 major opulences. He is Bhagavan. Yeah.
He says that in Bhagavad Gita, like, only
I am the
one.
Yeah, I am the one.
You
I
know,
am
like,
the supreme.
If I talk about my like Sikh culture, Sikhism, they said someone's over there. Someone's over there.
Yes. The source of everything is
Even
there.
Jesus Christ says, like, my
Father, I am the son of the God.
So only the Krishna says, I am the only
I am the only God. Yes.
Good point.
Yeah. Everybody. In all the Jewish people also, everything.
They say, I am a son.
I am a servant. I am an instrument.
I am sent by somebody. Everybody. Even they worship somebody, worship Sai Baba. He also also said.
Yeah,
Dev also said.
Sabka Malik ek.
Sabka Malik ek, and he is the God.
Even
He is a God. I am a servant.
So we have to realize the position of the God. That's what it means.
Yeah. But
We can't make them all gods. Period.
yeah.
They can't be gods. And they will be ashamed if you put them in the God position. They don't like it. अब एक प्रेसिडेंट है, आपको एक कांस्टेबल ने हेल्प कर दिया. वन कांस्टेबल हैज हेल्प्ड यू इन वन प्लेस. प्रेसिडेंट इज स्टैंडिंग देयर. हु गिव द राइट्स टू द कांस्टेबल टू हेल्प यू? प्रेसिडेंट. विदाउट प्रेसिडेंट्स अथॉरिटी द कांस्टेबल वुडंट हैव हेल्प्ड यू. और वहां पे प्रेसिडेंट खड़े हैं, तुमको पता है वो प्रेसिडेंट है, तुमको पता है प्रेसिडेंट ने वो पावर्स उस कांस्टेबल को दिया है, लेकिन फिर भी आप, ओ कांस्टेबल जी आपने उस दिन मुझे बचाया, आप गार्लेंड ले लो, आपका पैर पड़ता हूँ. कांस्टेबल लगेगा कि ये क्या पागलपन है, मेरे गुरु उधर बैठे, मेरे भगवान उधर बैठे, मेरे को रोटी कपड़ा मकान देने वाला प्रेसिडेंट इधर खड़ा है, उसको छोड़ के तुम मेरे को वर्शिप कर रहे हो.
right.
Doesn't make sense. We have to understand. Guru has a specific role in our life. Guru doesn't like to be addressed as God at all. You can respect Guru, you can get the knowledge from Guru, but not consider him as the God. So Bhagavan Uvacha means that's what it is. Let's go to the verse number 33. अथ चेतत्वमिमं धर्म्यां संग्रामं न करिष्यसि ततः सर्वधर्मं कीर्तिं च हित्वा पापमवाप्यसि. Beautiful verse. Let's do the translation. If, however, Krishna says, if, however, you do not perform your religious duty of fighting, this step-by-step process, devotees, it will come in the 9th chapter also. What is the 9th chapter? No, it comes in the 12th chapter also. What is the 12th chapter? Devotional service, Bhakti Yoga. In that also, step-by-step, Krishna explains so nicely. Smallest chapter, only 20 verses. In 20 verses, Krishna covers everything. Okay, you cannot do this, do this. You cannot do this, do this. You cannot do this, you cannot. At least you do this. ठीक है, आप बोर्ड डाउन नहीं कर सकते, हाथ बोल. ओके, ये भी नहीं कर सकते, मन में सोचो मैं सुप्रीम हूँ. वो भी नहीं कर सकते, एक्टिंग करो कि मैं सुप्रीम हूँ. इतना बोल रहे. फेक इट टिल यू मेक इट. हाँ, मानो नहीं तो एक्ट करो कि मान रहे हो. इसमें रहो, इस एरिना में रहो. इससे बाहर मत जाओ. डेंजर है बाहर. Krishna is so protective for Arjuna not to take up any nonsense. If, however, you do not perform your religious duty by fighting, then you will certainly incur sin for neglecting your duties, and thus you lose your reputation as a fighter. 33, 34, 35, 36. Krishna speaks similar points, convincing more Arjuna that Arjuna, what you are doing is wrong. Tappu. He says, sins will overcome in first chapter. Krishna is saying, if you don't fight, then sins will overcome. If you fight, sins won't come. Exactly opposite. Because this is your duty. If you don't, you're saying that though it is my duty, atatayina, though they are aggressors, I will not kill them. Instead, I will stand before them, come and kill me. Then, if they kill you, you don't go to even heaven because you did not even try killing them or try fighting. You'll go to the hell instead. Sin will then overcome you if you don't fight. Exact opposite conversation is happening. And second point he says, two things he mentions in this verse. Second point is, you will lose your reputation as a fighter. Arjuna, amazing. Gita Mahatmya, the essence of Bhagavad Gita, is explained by Shankaracharya in some verses. And in that verses he says, Gopalana, Dugdham Gopalanandanam. Where is my Krishna? Here. Krishna. Here, the big cow, calf, and little Krishna here. Huh? So this is Arjuna. This is all Vedas. Here is the milkman, cowherd boy, little boy sitting here. Krishna is making Arjuna as an instrument, as a calf. आप काऊ के पास जाके यहाँ पे तो कुछ बोलना ही नहीं चाहिए क्या होता है. They put the machines and try to take out the milk. I'm not talking about that lifestyle. The real lifestyle, you all know villages. We are all from India, so we all know villages. The cow will be there. When it is the milking time, my grandfather used to send the calf first. And then calf used to drink full of its milk, and sometimes calf doesn't know how much milk it is drinking. Kids also sometimes they overdrink or overeat, then there will be a problem. This calf should not drink more, and this calf should drink first because it's calf's first right to drink the milk. So if the calf doesn't go and you directly go and try to take out the milk, kick karega cow, bahar hat ja tu. When calf is drinking, when calf is satisfied, then only you can take out the milk, right? So this calf is Arjuna, instrument in getting this Vedic knowledge, all the knowledge. 15.15, what does Krishna say? Sarvasya chaham hridi sannivishto matta smritir jnanam apohanam cha vedescha sarvair ahameva vedyar. Whole the Vedas, whole the Upanishads, everything is to understand me as the Supreme Personality of the Godhead. So he is making Arjuna instrument. He is the one who is milking the cow, giving us the Bhagavad Gita, and here is the essence of all the Vedas. Somebody gifted me, but yeah. I did. So it's like that. Krishna is saying you will lose your reputation as a... Who is Arjuna? That's what we came to the point of who is Arjuna. Arjuna is the dearmost friend of Krishna. How many times in Bhagavad Gita Krishna says, Asuya, Anasuya, non-envious. You are non-envious of me. You are very dear to me. You are my dearmost friend, your dearmost cousin, you are non-envious of me. I am giving you this guhya tamam, secretive knowledge, most confidential knowledge. He explains, that is the position of Arjuna. Arjuna is not an ordinary person. Arjuna had a fight with Shiva, yes. He raised a fight with Shiva. Shiva and Arjuna had fought. Guess who wins? Arjuna wins. And guess who is more happy? Shiva is more happy seeing Arjuna winning. And he gives him Pashupatastra. In the purport Prabhupada writes, Pashupata Astra he gives. Everybody is happy with Arjuna. Dronacharya teaches him so many skills in the Kshatriya Dharma. He teaches him how to kill Dronacharya also. He was so happy with his student. It's not like he did not think that he will kill him or anything like that. But he was so much loved. Arjuna was loved by everyone. His nature was like that. We can see his nature now also, right? Matajis and Prabhujis, we can see his nature now also. He's saying he doesn't want to fight. He's ready. If time goes, he will also say, I'm ready to go to hell, but I don't want to fight, like that. So he's very compassionate. He's very soft-hearted. And Krishna says in Bhagavad Gita, and also Purport Prabhupada writes, right? One who has such kind of soft-hearted natures, he is qualified to get the signs of self-realization. He is qualified. Oh, should we also be soft like Arjuna? Yes, we can be soft like Arjuna, but we have to be again surrendered to the Guru, surrendered to the Krishna. Here Krishna is his spiritual master. Tadvidhi pranipatena pariprashnena sevaya upadeshyanti te jnanam jnaninastattvadarshina. 2.7 Karpanya dosho pahatasva bhava prichami tvam dharma sammuda cheta yachreyasyan nishchitam bruhi tanme shishyasteham sadi mam tvam prapannam. I am a soul surrendered unto you. I am completely bewildered. I accept you as my spiritual master. Now you please guide me what is for sure beneficial to me. Nishchitam, for sure. Bruhi tanme, please tell me what is the best for me. Once you surrender, ఒక్కసారి కృష్ణకి నేను నీ వాడిని నువ్వు ఏం చేయాలన్నా నేను రెడీగా ఉన్నాను ఒక్కసారి చెప్పామంటే కృష్ణ will take care. You are not giving the reins to Krishna. You want to hold the reins. I want to control my life. I can take care of my life. And then people will speak, oh, Krishna said that if you don't help yourself, he cannot also help you. Yeah, you have to help yourself, but you don't depend on yourself. Draupadi Devi, if she would have asked Krishna immediately, Krishna would have come immediately. But she had lot of shelters before going to Krishna. But Uttara was not like that. Uttara knew already. She immediately, as soon as Brahmastra coming, she went to Krishna and said that, please save me. Dependency on Krishna. Shelter is Krishna. Oh, Mataji, then we should not go to work. Go to work. Who said no? You are in this material body. You are in this material world. Your consciousness will not allow you to sit and chant 100 hours a day. 24 hours a day. You cannot do that. You have to come to a stage wherein you get detachment for everything. Yes, you can do. You can become Haridas Thakur. Haridas Thakur never worried for his bread, butter and everything. Oh, Mataji, he was not married. You will live slowly. Everything. For Krishna, and then you will leave. There are stages, right? Brahmacharya, Gruhastha, Vanaprastha, Sannyasa. Krishna is the shelter. I am not saying Prabhuji leave anybody. I won't even allow my Prabhu to leave me, but I'm just telling you. Okay, those are the stages. I mean, I'm saying we are not at that stage, but whichever stage we are in, when we include Krishna, we are safe. Nothing else, but let's be safe. We do lot of things for our safety, right? This insurance, name it. Grave insurance. After you die, who cares where you are? Panchabhutas, your all body is gone into air, water, fire, ether. Grave insurance. Something happens to the grave, then that grave should be insured and they can construct new grave. Some flood comes. సమాధులకి ఇన్సూరెన్స్ అమ్మా. మనుషులకు వదిలేయండి, కార్లకు వదిలేయండి, ఇల్లులకు వదిలేయండి, సమాధులకు కూడా ఇన్సూరెన్స్. ఎక్కడ పోతాం మనము? ఏంటిది? ఏమవుతుంది? ఎక్కడ షెల్టర్ తీసుకోవాలి? వేర్ వీ హ్యావ్ టు టేక్ షెల్టర్, వీఆర్ నాట్ టేకింగ్ షెల్టర్ దేర్. వేర్ వీ షుడ్ నాట్ టేక్ షెల్టర్, వీఆర్ టేకింగ్ రాంగ్ షెల్టర్స్. Wrong shelters. Arjuna is taking wrong shelter of his mind. Arjuna is listening to his senses. The topmost sense is mind. I cannot control my mind, Krishna. I can control the speed of the wind. Chanchalam himanah, Krishna. Pramadi, it's a very detrimental situation where mind overtakes your intelligence. And Krishna says, of course it is. And the only two ways. Abhyasa, Vairagya. Detachment to not the things which are inclined towards Krishna consciousness and continuous practice. Sadhana is the only way. Sadhana is the only way. Kids who are going to whatever here called ISAT, LSAT, whatever SATs, medical and all things, they do practice. Continuous practice. Oh, I remember only MSET I did, but I remember how was my condition. Oh, Krishna, Krishna. There was a big coconut tree and under the coconut tree I was seeing the coconut, studying the book, seeing the coconut, studying the book. I mean, it was not very happy situation. It was not happy. Like you take an orange pod and try to fix in the apple space, it won't fit in. It won't fit in. But we are trying. Punarcharvita charvanam. Again and again and again we are doing same business. గన్నేక షుగర్ కేన్ అది పెట్టిందే పెడతాడు, దాంట్లోంచి మళ్ళీ పెడతాడు. पुनर्चर्वित चरना इतने बार लगाते उसका पूरा अभी कुछ भी नहीं रहता उसमें. इवन द कैटल वॉन्ट ईट इट. उसमें कुछ नहीं बचता है. ऐसा हम लोग अपने आप को कर रहे हैं. हमें कुछ भी नहीं बचेगा. We all say it's a retirement plan. What you will do retirement plan? In retirement plan, अम्मा आइया अप्पा मेरे ये नीज दर्द दे रहे, मेरा ये बॉडी दर्द दे रहा, मेरा आंखों को दिख नहीं रहा है, मैं कैसे पढ़ूंगी भगवद गीता? Prahlad Maharaj says at the early age, kids, young age, there is no age limit. He was listening from the womb of his mother. He was inside the womb of his mother. Narad Muni was teaching and he was listening. And when his mother was getting little sleep, pregnant mothers get sleep sometimes. She is sleeping while hearing the katha. And then Narad Muni says, okay, this lady is tired, let her sleep. And then Narad Muni stops and inside sound comes. Why did you stop? Tell me the story. Attachment to Krishna. Get attached to Krishna. And what helps us attach to Krishna is sadhana. One very caution thing, Mataji's and Prabhuji's very caution thing is, Arjuna is not an ordinary soul. Arjuna is very exalted soul. Very, very exalted soul. Why would Indra give chariot or Agni give chariot, all these astras? Why would they? He is very exalted. He is very dear to Krishna. We should not misunderstand the position of Arjuna. Arjuna is so nicely acting in the hands of Krishna as an instrument. We should all wait for that opportunity where we can be instrument in the hands of our spiritual master to get burned ourselves like a dry wood and give light of Krishna consciousness to everybody. That should be our nature. Surrender unto Guru in such a way that, yes, I am fixed in Krishna consciousness. I was reading Japa affirmations of Mahatma Prabhu. I read sometimes. We used to have a big picture also on our fridge about Japa affirmations. In that, always we have to remember it's because of Guru and Krishna we are able to do whatever quality japa we are doing. We cannot take anything again because of my sadhana, because of my strict getting up early in the morning and doing Mangalarti. Who made you wake up for Mangalarti? Krishna. Which alarm made you wake up? Alarm will ring like that only. Your air will be in the hawa. Who will wake up? Alarm only will wake up. You won't wake up at that time. Krishna inside you is waking up for that particular action, for that particular seva. Be grateful. Have patience. Have patience. Wonders will happen. Now you both did you ever sit like this and hear the class? Have patience. Have faith in Krishna. Do you think he's not listening? He is listening. His ears are working. Subconscious level, everything has an effect, especially spiritual things. Be in the association of the devotees. Hear kirtan. Hear classes. Kirtan is so amazing. It has so much power and potency. Yes, Prabhu.
Do you think it's like everything is decided?
Everything is decided according to the karma. They are called papam, bijam, kutam, unmanifested, manifested, karma. Everything is decided. There are 5 topics discussed in Bhagavad Gita. A Prabhuji's question here in the Bhakti Riksha, he's asking, is everything already decided, Mataji? What we are doing? I mean, basically what we have to do if everything is decided. So in Bhagavad Gita, 5 topics are discussed. Ishvara, the Supreme Personality of the Godhead. Jiva, the living entity. Third topic is karma, kala, karma, prakriti. Ishvara, jiva, prakriti, material nature, karma, kala, time I am, and then karma. In these 5 things, 4 things you cannot do anything. You cannot change anything about Ishvara. We cannot change anything about the living entity. Jiva has said no to Krishna and came here. Third thing is prakriti, material nature. You don't have any control. Krishna is the controller of everything. Kala, Krishna says, I am the time. The thing what you have control, I'm coming to your point. The thing what you have control is karma. So your destination according to the previous whatever karma is there is to become a Shudra. But your bhakti, your devotional service to the Lord, your eternal relationship with the Lord can change everything. You can clear all your past karma and also future upcoming wrong karmas also, if you are surrendered to Krishna. Krishna says, the free will what you have is everything. I give this example. ये मीडिया इतना गंदा है, ये सोशल प्रोग्राम्स इतने गंदे, ये लोग पूरे गंदे. तुमको गंदा चाहिए इसीलिए गंदा दिख रहा है तुमको. When there is a demand, there is a supply.
That's right.
So it's our free will to choose what we want to choose. एक मूवी निकलता है, whatever, सेक्स मूवी, पोर्न मूवी, गंदा मूवी, जो भी है, उसको अगर पब्लिक नहीं है तो वो क्यों चलाएगा मूवी? वो तो बंद करके बैठेगा ना. एक मूवी निकाल के लॉस में जाएगा, कपड़ा सर पे डालेगा, कुछ और काम करेगा. लेकिन वो देख रहे हैं ना लोग. I'm not just saying that anything wrong in the world. I was just reading on Facebook something related to 18 years old pre-med student vehicular homicide. जाके सबको डिशू शूट कर. I did not go into details, but what education you are giving? Prabhupada Leelamrita reading. Lalita Mataji is here. We read every day. Anuradha Mataji is there. Lalita Mataji is here. So it was said that by Prabhupada that this in Scotland, Prabhupada was in Scotland. Lalita Mataji, you are recollecting today, you were there in the class. So Scotland, Prabhupada was saying that you have a very nice university here. You have a lot of facilities here. And the administrator of the university was feeling proud. And he said, yes, we have a swimming pool. Yes, we have this, that, all those things. And then Prabhupada said, why are you producing hippies by giving so much of sense enjoyment? It's true. You are providing those things, so only they will know that those things are there. Bodily consciousness. Where is the soul concept? Who is giving the education of you are not the body, you are the soul? It's only Krishna. Krishna, evam parampara praptam imam rajarshayo viduhu. This has been coming as a disciplic succession. This is a pure knowledge from Krishna to everyone. And then A.C. Bhaktivedanta Swami Srila Prabhupada. He is a spiritual master for everyone. Yadi Prabhupada na hoite, tabe ki hoite. We would have been lost in the material pool. We would have wasted human life. That's what Krishna is telling to Arjuna. Telling to all of us, making Arjuna as an instrument. Arjuna knows everything. Arjuna listens, Arjuna doesn't listen. Still Arjuna is eternal companion of Krishna. But Arjuna is listening for all of us. Arjuna is posing these all questions for all of us. Mataji, some kids will say, Mataji, this much time, Arjuna is not dumb, Mataji. Why he is taking so much of time? Because he is acting on our behalf, dear kids. One day you can have some doubt, one day you can have some doubt. All the doubts he is covering in 45 minutes. It's not easy for Arjuna, but he is doing it as a service to Krishna. Very important for all us to here take out messages. Devotional service is the way through which you can cross all the barriers. Papam, Bijam, Kutam, everything is lost. Srimad Bhagavatam, first canto, second chapter, first canto. Srimad Bhagavatam, 12th canto, 3rd chapter, 51 verse. Kaler dosha nidhe rajan asti hyeko mahan gunaha mukta sanga kirtanana deva krishnasya mukta sanga param vrajet. This is Kali Yuga. We all know. This is perfectly Kali Yuga. So, it is said nicely. Who is saying? Shukadev Goswami is saying to Parikshit Maharaj. What he is saying? Although Kali Yuga is an ocean of faults, anta chattane undi ikkada. This is all kachra. Although there is one very good quality in Kali Yuga is by simply chanting the holy names of the Lord, we can cross over this material bondage and can be promoted to the transcendental kingdom of the God. Who will give more than this assurity, Mataji? Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Mukta Sangha Param Vrajet. Vraja. It is not America, it is not Russia, Europe or safe place or Mars. It is God kingdom, eternal kingdom. There is one more point which comes up. Our shelters and how we take shelters and what happens. Krishna wants to convince more. Let's go to the verse number 35. Okay. Bhayadranad uparatam mamshyante tvam maharatha yesham chatvam bahutmato bhutvayasyasi laghavam. 35. More. Krishna is trying to convince more Arjuna. What he is saying? The great generals who have high esteem for your name and fame. Who are they? You are talking about Dronacharya? You are talking about Bhishmacharya? Think about what would we think if you go out of the battlefield. They will say, what happened to our dear disciple? What happened to our dear grandson? What is this going on? Will they be happy? వాళ్ళ కోసం నువ్వు పోతా అంటున్నావు, నువ్వు వెళ్ళిపోతే వాళ్ళందరూ అరే ఇంత సిగ్గులేని పని చేశాడేంటి అని అంటారు. How come this shameless act he is doing? Like that they will think. All the generals will think. Because in all the generals, the main aim is Kshatriya Dharma. He is saying they will all, your name and fame with which you are filled, like you have great name, that all will be vanished. And they will consider you as very, very insignificant. In the previous verse, Arjuna's Hare Krishna Sankalp. So, in the previous verse, Arjuna's valor was glorified. Now it is saying that that same great valorous Arjuna will become very insignificant in there. So, if you are thinking about Dronacharya, if you are thinking about Krupacharya, if you are thinking about Bhishmacharya, these all people will not be happy with your this behavior. Insignificant. Arjuna still says, no. I have considered too many things. I have seen this Rana, this Yuddha Ranga from different angles. I don't see any good coming. I see only death. I see only crying. I do see only in the whatever we discussed, right? They will become, Varna Sankara will happen, unwanted progeny will come. That only I am seeing. May everyone will understand. 34. Yeah. 1.34? 2.34? Oh, 34 we did not do? Okay, 34 I will cover. 34. I'm sorry, Mataji, I jumped to 35. So 34, thank you, Prabhuji. To convince Arjuna, okay. Two things were, all the people will speak forever about your infamy. Similar lines, okay, as I said, these are all the reasons, that's okay. But infamy, till now he was famous for things. There is a saying in Hindi, badnaam hua to kya hua, naam to hua na. We don't want naam with the badnaam. We want naam with the naam only. They think that, oh, I got the name in the paper. For what you got in the name in the paper, you went to jail for killing somebody. You became famous for going to jail. It's not like that. We don't want to become like that. So Krishna is saying, to convince all the people will speak forever about you, but not about your famous nature or your valor, but about your infamy. And for a respectable person, infamy is worse than the death. Yeah, somebody is saying, blaming, not using good words for him. It's better he dies. Krishna says, everyone will call you a coward. They will forget everything what you did. You fight for this, you fight for that, you helped them, they'll forget everything. Just because of this act, whatever you are doing, they will call you are a coward. It's better to die in the battlefield instead of fleeing away. That's okay. You are not able to fight. You are worried, you are shivering. That's okay. Still fight. Mourning is later. After they die, if you win the kingdom, you want to cry, right? You can sit and cry, no problem. You want to cry first and then fight. You want to cry after the death, you can cry later. But you do your duty. This is not the crying time. It will be like you are misusing my friendship. It will be like losing your respect totally. It's not only those generals. I am here to guide you. I am telling you, if you don't use this opportunity of my guidance, it's your life is not fruitful. Arjuna is stepping back from this duty because of his imagination of problems. We sometimes overthink, right, Mataji? Yeah, always. Yeah. I mean, I thought I'm sometimes, but Mataji is correcting. You're not sometimes, Mataji, you're always. Overthinking. Chala alochistamu. Oh, इतलनेमो अटलनेमो ऐसा हो सकता है वैसा हो सकता है इस वजह से हो सकता है उस वजह से हो सकता है अरे तुम कौन होते हैं भाई सोचने के लिए छोड़ो ना Arjuna is stepping back from his duty because he is imagining the problems in our life also. If we don't follow the dharma, if we start thinking about the imaginary problems, this is the take home message, Mataji. If we are missing the goal of our human life, we are consciously losing this opportunity of human life. Consciously losing. कॉन्शियसली हम वॉलंटरीली चूज कर रहे हैं कि हमको ये ह्यूमन लाइफ को बर्बाद करना ही है भाई हम सेंस ग्रेटिफिकेशन में ही डालेंगे सेल्फ रियलाइजेशन में नहीं डालेंगे हमारी मर्जी है आज ही प्रभुपाद लीलामृता रीडिंग में हम पढ़ रहे थे कोई बोल रहा था कि आई एम द गॉड प्रभुपाद सेड यू आर नॉट द गॉड यू आर द डॉग सिंपल यू कांट बी द गॉड एंड यू से इफ यू आर गॉड दैट मीन्स यू आर ए डॉग whatever it happens we have to execute our dharma. What is the dharma? Jivera swarupa hoy krishnera nityadas. That is our eternal identity of being a servant of Krishna. So when we act on the platform of being the servant of Krishna, then everything will be fruitful. Our eternal position is to serve him. In this context, Krishna is telling more and more in the next verses, more and more whom we are serving, what wrong shelters we are serving, how much endeavors we are putting to convince someone who is not. Krishna says, oh, you are thinking that everybody will think that you left the battlefield because of your compassionate nature. Give me one person in history, anybody who left the battlefield because of compassion. Nobody can do that. And if you do that also, nobody will believe that you are doing for that. Everybody will say you are covered. Everybody will talk about your infamy. Everybody will think that you are afraid of losing the game. Everybody what? Especially Duryodhana, Dhritarashtra, everybody knows that only Arjuna can win over battle, but still they will talk that. They will not say that, oh मेरे भैया बहुत अच्छे हैं हमको दे के चले गए नहीं बोलेंगे वो तो कवर्ड है वो फाइट ही नहीं कर सकता मेरे से इसीलिए वो छूट के चला गया. That's what they will say. Krishna is explaining in so many ways, Mataji, so many ways. और 30 वर्सेस 40 वर्सेस बात करेंगे इसके बारे में. Wow, amazing. So we will stop here, Mataji. We'll take some questions and then Kirtan because online devotees can't much stay for the Kirtan. So we will take some questions. Already Anuradha Mataji left, Sweta Mataji left, lot of devotees left. But whoever are still there, Kinchal Mataji, Manohar Gopi Mataji, Lalita Mataji, Siri Mataji, Anil Prabhu, everybody. Thank you very much. Please unmute yourself and let us know if you have any concerns, anything we can talk, discussions, and then I'll move on to the live.
Hare Krishna Mataji. Nice class. Thank you.
Hare Krishna Mataji. Lalita Mataji, yes. We are able to hear you.